Hey everybody. Oh, I did not change this. Hold on, let me change this. Alright, there we go. Thanks for joining. So, thought I'd go through what I sold tonight, and then I finally got my camera box. So, I'll go through the camera lot and see what we got. But first, so this is the box I take to the post office. I sold these plastic single battery holders for $6.99. I couldn't believe they sold, but I listed them. Usually with the electronic pieces, you get a lot of people selling them real cheap. So those sold. I'll show you that in a little bit. I sold this for, I think, $8.99. Put it up there, see if it would sell. Sold. These I got in a wire mesh glasses. I got these in a tool lot. I've had these. Hey, Giga, how you doing? Or Giga? I don't know how you pronounce that. Welcome. So I got these wire mesh glasses. I got about 12 of them. These are the last two. I sold them for $12 each. So I got $24 for these two, which was quite amazing. I had 12 in the whole lot. So, hey Beachcomber. Yeah, I'm glad to help everyone out, let you know what to expect in the lots, what to get rid of them for. So these things, I cannot believe I make, look at that. Isn't that weird? But I've sold every pair of these things. So those sold, 24, same buyer. This Chamberlain unit, so anything garage related, Z-Wave. This is, it's kind of hard to open, but I can't get it open. It's basically, I'll show you the picture. Hi, William. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a keypad panel for your garage, and it's a universal. It's brand new. Looks like someone opened, maybe didn't know how to use it. So I sold this for, I think, $22. So that sold tonight. And then the last thing that sold is this Z-Moto unit. And it's kind of like a Ring Wi-Fi doorbell. Now it was open, but if you saw one of my other unboxings, I didn't do it live, but it looks looks like someone used it, but otherwise it looks brand new. Comes with the backing, it has all the screws. Comes with that. This had a sticky on the back. This thing comes with a power accessory, it's brand new. And then it comes with this Wi-Fi accessory. This beam alert range extender, so it comes with that as well. Now I looked online and you could see it still has everything on it. It has the plastic on it, so they're selling online between, I want to say, what was it? It was over $199. So I backed mine down to $89, given that it looked like it was opened and someone used it. So I sold this for $89.99. Alright, so that's I'm going to ship that out tonight. This is the box I got. Now, I kind of violated my own rule. I spent $404 on this camera lot. Now, it looks like it's been through the ringer. You can see it has the battery sticker on it. And it looks like it popped open. So it's kind of light. A little nervous, but we'll give it a shot. So that's one box, and I spent $404. Retail was just over $1,000. So we'll see what's in it. Now the pictures looked pretty good. So usually the liquidation pictures are kind of really zoomed in, so you really can't see much. But hey, crazy BT Products, how you doing? So I'm gonna see. Let's check it out. Now, Secondipity, if you can see on the tape, I think it's one of their sister companies, I believe. Toner cartridges, I think I've sold a couple, but I don't look for them. If they happen to come in my auctions, I'll sell them. Yeah, photography does well. So the good thing about photography equipment is if it's not working, there's plenty of places around that will fix it. So don't just throw it away or sell it for cheap. At least get a quote on it before you list it. So maybe you can get it fixed and put a little investment in it and get more money out of it. So, all right. So if you can see here, usually with the lots, they'll write on the inside of the box so you can see. But usually they put the packing in. I'll see if I can lift it up. But there's nothing in it. There's no packing or anything. It was just flopping around. So we'll see. Yeah, shipping, tax, everything, $404. And this came from Indiana. I think it came from Indiana. Let me check. No, this one came from Vegas. Shipping, I think, was $43, just because it was so light. But, yeah, me too. I mean, people buy these lenses for $300. I sold one of these lenses. I'll save the big one for the end. But those lenses I sell anywhere between $250 and $300. Now, let's see what we have here. So some of these, there's no padding in here, and one of the lenses is not in a box, so we'll see what happens. So a Vivitar, it looks like a GoPro. The box is kind of beat up. It's 1080. Vivitar is kind of an off-brand to me. It's like Emerson if you go to Radio Shack. That's kind of what I look at it, unless someone else tells me differently. Yeah, I mean, recently, sometimes these people have been bidding up these lots, and I don't know if they're keeping them for themselves, but they're making margins pretty thin. I had one the other day where it went up pretty high, and I just let it go. So you're going to get these lots that bid up, and I just go and I bid until I get a good one. But yeah, I don't know what they're bidding on. So yeah, I'll look that up. I don't know if anyone else has had these. It looks like it looks just like a GoPro with the case and everything. So I'll give it a shot, see what it's worth. So you have a GoPro in there. Yeah, I mean, I try not to keep stuff for myself, but sometimes I do. So this is a Vivitar digital camera. Again, I think I have a couple Vivitars in here, but if you're in the PS101 group, someone actually wrote about this last night. I don't know if you could see OOBE, out of box experience / no sim. So it's missing a card, but we'll test it for power. It has the instructions. It has the cord. So that's another Vivitar. Looks like a point and shoot. So I don't know. And they circled the condition on it. So I rarely see these, but this circle is returns. Alright. Polaroid camera. I mean, this thing looks a little beat up, but assuming we power it up and give it a shot. Yeah, so what I do is I will power it up and I will test it. I'll make sure it works. Like this, I won't have the film. In my listing, I will list it as tested powers other than the film, and I'll have to list it lower than what it's selling for because it's kind of beat up. The thing about cameras is I'll make sure the flash works. A lot of times the flash won't work, but that's as best as I can test it, and I will list everything in the description how I do it. Biff Malibu says I'm assuming he says, I will test items that I certainly want. No problem for me. Or I will keep items that I want. No problem for me. So this looks like another Vivitar camera. Same one, different color. That one was purple, this one's green. You'd keep the Polaroid, you keep this. See, I got one of these last night, and I haven't tested it. So maybe, I think there's film in here. I could test both of them. Who knows? Alright, so this is the Vivitar digital camera, another Vivitar digital camera, but it has the cord, it has the CD. This one flopped out everywhere, so this is another one. It looks like the same one we had before. It looks kind of beat up. If you can see, it's scuffed. No, I wouldn't keep the Vivitars either. Kind of cheap feeling. I might try and sell these locally, seeing if I can get some money maybe for all three. But put that back in here. This one flopped out of the box, or out of the packaging. It has, so the Z ink paper, that's going to go with this digital camera here. Batteries are everywhere. So I got started, I read, and if you go to my blog, I think I have an article about how I got started with liquidation, but I read an article in the paper about some guy who quit his job selling cell phone cases, and he bought it from a liquidation site. Well, I finally found the website, which was liquidation.com, and I like to sell things on eBay, so I said, start looking at the site, and I just pulled the trigger. I had no idea what to buy, and I kind of just started buying things. Here I am. I've been doing it for probably over a year and a half now. This is probably the Polaroid cord that goes with that white camera. Have I tried Fox liquidation? No. What's the website for Fox? Have you? Is it any good? There's a couple other sites I'm looking at, but I haven't pulled the trigger yet, just because I'm so familiar with liquidation.com. Alright, so this was like that. This camera lens, it was out of the open, there's no cap. So this is called a Canon EF 75 300mm. How many local sales are coming along? Not too many. It's a lot of the lower price stuff, you know, the $10, $15. So it's okay. I just throw it out there and just let it sit in my garage. If it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, I'll donate it. But it's slowed down. In the summer, I had a lot more sales. So I just won a lot of 20 Dell laptop batteries. Hope to get between 30 to 45. Double check the laptop batteries. I've had some that are, if they're new and sealed, then you'll be alright. But I've seen them range anywhere from $10, because you get the market flooded with the knockoffs, to back to your price. So let us know how you do. I hope you get 30 to 45 each. That'd be amazing. So here you can see, I mean, to me it looks like there's no scratches. Double check. I've had them qualify a Canon lens, but it's really Sony. So double check and do your research on these. Make sure, and then this one says Canon, so there's another lens that's a different lens manufacturer, but it was for a Sony camera, and luckily the guy kept it. So, Northeast Ohio, I'll definitely have to look them out. I'll talk to Rob about that, and I haven't mentioned it yet, but if you go to ps101group.com, Product Sourcing 101, I think everyone in here now goes there, but make sure you go there, check it out. You can find good vendors and people like me who buy and sell and review. Now so this is pretty good. So this one looks, if I look through it, I mean, no cracks on the inside, no chips or anything. So yeah, so this is a winner right here. I've never had a problem with lenses. So that one's good. All right, next one. I have I have two more pieces left. I'm surprised that thing didn't break as it was flopping around, given the UPS guy. Now, a lot of times I'll take stuff out and I won't put it back in the bag, and then I'll forget where the bag went. 95% of my auctions have that tag on it. There's some that don't have it, and this matches the manifest, so I try to keep them together. And when I list it, I'll tape it. And I'll make sure it stays with the item. So when I go and sell it and match it to the manifest, I can easily find it, and I can effectively do my sales. So Beachcomber asked, on average, how many lots do you pick up in a week or a month? So in a week, so this is probably my third right now. I have one more coming tomorrow, so that'd be 4 this week. I do anywhere from 2 to 5. That's kind of my average, I would say, is 3. Given I travel for my daytime job, I travel. So like next week I'm traveling. I'm hoping I'll put some live videos out there. But if I'm at home and I'm listing every night, I'll go out there and I'll go in liquidation. I'll add a bunch of lots to my watch list, and then I'll just start bidding on them. And a lot of times I'll throw one bid out on it, and I get an email saying you won the auction, and no one else fought me for it, and it was a good deal. That's the next auction I'm getting. I just won it and didn't even realize it. OH Homegirl says, I'm looking at pallets of housewares or general merchandise. We'll let you know if I pull the trigger. Now, if you watch Steve and Steph, the resale killers, they do really well with housewares. I might go that way and test it out just to see what I get. General merch, maybe I would do that, but I would like to hear how you do the general merchandise. So housewares are interesting to me, but that's kind of not my forte. That's why I stick to this. So this last one, or second to last, is a Nikon lens in the box, which is great. A lot of these lenses come in the boxes, which I'm quite surprised. I'm wondering if people, I don't know, did they buy the wrong lens? It has the instructions. So that's great. So I won't have any issue matching the product descriptions. And again, it's all, I don't know if you can kind of see that. So, hey Monica, yeah, catch the replay. Sorry, let me know if do you guys get notifications when I put I'll be on in 3 hours? I don't know how that works. This one's missing the back cap. Now I might have a camera laying around to see if it snaps in, but that's missing the back cap. This one has the front cap, and it looks perfect. So again, I mean, conservatively, let's say these two lenses are $100. That's half the lot right there. And there it was in the box. So it was off. So right there, I mean, that's a brand new lens. So yes, I've been talking to them. Not sure about local market in my area backup plan. See, they have great success. They being Steve and Steph with the local sales. I'm trying all those apps right now to give it a run. I'm keeping them posted on everything, but I've never sold anything on them yet. I'm interested to see if the Columbus area will have the same sort of impact that they get. So I like local sales because it's all cash, but that's just me. All right, so I'm running out of space now. I got to list a ton tonight. All right, last one. This was what I bought the lot for, and this is why I went out of my comfort zone. Thanks, Donna. Yeah, hit the like button. I appreciate you guys all watching. It's flattering that you guys watch my channel. I hope that I can help you as much as everyone else out there helps me. So I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, this lot's been totally clean. Besides the cheap Vivitar cameras, I have 3 lenses that'll easily make back. So this one right here, I think this one sells between $250 and $300. And I've never had an issue. I will sell this within a couple days. Yeah, they kill it locally. See, okay. So it has this in here. It has the bag, and it's still in the plastic. And it looks like it also has the certificate of authenticity. So it's got the bag. Yeah, this is I've bought one of these, one of them in the box. I bought one of them outside the box with no box. And then this one is I think my third. Monica says, glad to hear you're amazing and helped me so much. Keep doing what you're doing. Glad to help. I appreciate it. All right, so with the, I don't know how you say this, Rokinon lenses, you're going to get the instructions. It's going to have a certificate of quality, which I include all these in the pictures so the buyer knows what they're getting. I include the bag. And here's the lens. It's in the plastic, brand new. So again, a little tip. This is one of my items in my buy list. So okay, this is good. So it says 4 Canon. It matches what's on the box. The last one I got didn't match. So again, I usually check both sides of the lenses. That comes off. That looks good. Make sure the numbers here match what's on the box. 14mm f/28, 2.8, so you get your 2.8 here. I wish I was more versed. 14mm, so 14mm matches the box. And then look in there, there's no scratches on the front. So this thing will move within the week. If you follow my Instagram, I will post on there when this sells. I will list this tonight. And I will keep it a little lower than what it's listed for on eBay, just because I want to move it and I want to start. I won't hold it. Usually I'll hold out, but with these I want to move these So, given how much money I put on this lot, but so yeah, that's it. Little lots like this are good, but when they come jam-packed with items like this, I'll take it. So this sells for I think $250 to $300, if I remember correctly. I'll double check. I'll post out there in my Facebook group what I list it for, and then let's see how long it'll take to sell. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised, pretty happy about this lot. Again, I mean, all these items are pretty clean. The lot I had last night was good, which is all sitting right here, so I gotta list it. But yeah, it's a camera lot, so I'm pumped. Thanks for watching. Facebook sales groups? No, I'm just in a so I'm in a bunch of local sales groups, local to Columbus. Yeah, well, I'm a member of them, but yeah, occasionally I'll get sales out of them. It all depends. So how I test the lenses, basically I'll look through them, make sure there's no scratches on them, there's no cracks in the glass. I'll look at the front and back of them, make sure there's no scratches. Other than that, that's really all how I test them, quote unquote. But I do have a camera frame around here somewhere. I guess I could load that up and test it out. But the other ones, as I said earlier, I'll test these and I'll make sure the flash works. Really, that's all I can do. And I will tell in the description what I tested on the unit. So, in the Fujifilm Instax cameras, I got none of them this time, but a lot of times those flashes don't work, but they still sell. So that's where I talk about the flashes, because I think I sold them when I first started and the flash didn't work, and I learned real fast that that's what they're returned for. Yeah, those Instax cameras, they sell. I don't know why people buy them, but I think I sold anywhere between $20 and $35. But just double check. I'll have to look back and I'll let you know. But yeah, those Instax, you can sell it all day, broken or not broken. So, but yeah, thanks for the questions and watching. I think I have another box either tomorrow or the next day. But do you test the items that are new? So unopened? No, I won't open it. Now sometimes it will appear that it's not opened, when in actuality someone really undid the kind of lifted up the edge. Depending on the item, I won't open it. But like for example, this from yesterday, I mean, assuming if it looked a lot better than this, I probably wouldn't open it. Or I would open a unit like this just because I know if I open it versus not open it, it's not going to kill my sales. If a higher priced item, I'll take the chance. But it all depends on the item and if me opening is going to cause the value to decrease. And what I will do is I'll say unopened in the listing, and in the description I'll basically tell the buyer that, hey, if something's wrong with it, I'll take a return. Yeah, I'll definitely shoot you a message on Facebook. I know you said you had that Nintendo cord to help me out. So yeah, I will message you. Appreciate it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Again, reach out to me if you have further questions on my items. I will try and keep you informed on what things sell. And I'll keep helping you guys out. And thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later.